We all have that friend who wakes up early to go get everyone McDonald's breakfast, while the rest of us sleep in. This is your sign to thank them. And if you're that friend, this is us saying thank you.
Just a friendly reminder that right now, get any size iced coffee before 11 a.m. for just 99 cents. And a satisfying sausage McMuffin with egg is just $2.79. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Action, adventure, thrills along the Burma Road in China, where the invader tries to blast this vital supply line. Terry Lee, Pat Ryan, and their friends have been having exciting adventures in this part of the world. In today's transcribed episode, we again visit the Captain Blaze stronghold and meet his new guest, the Dragon Lady. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Tomato Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. For real fun and lots of it, every one of you boys and girls should send for the Terry Adventure Game Book. This grand new book is utterly different from anything you've ever seen. And take it from me, it's a winner. 16 big, bright pages full of new games, puzzles, paper dolls, coloring pages, riddles, party suggestions. The book is the story of Terry Lee and Pat Ryan and the adventure of the Ruby of Genghis Khan. It's thrilling, fascinating, full of excitement. And as you read Terry's adventures and look at the pictures, you find yourself playing games, solving puzzles, learning magic tricks. I tell you, there just never was a book like this. It's going to thrill every boy or girl who gets it, and getting it is easy. Actually, boys and girls, this sensational adventure game book is free. Now listen carefully while I tell you what to do to get your copy. Now first, ask your mother to get a can of Libby's delicious tomato juice and one of Libby's Hawaiian pineapple juice. Take the labels off the cans, and on the back of one label, print your full name and your address. And then mail the labels to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Say, if I were you, I wouldn't wait a minute longer than I had to get my Terry Adventure Game Book. No, sir. As soon as this program is over, I'd ask Mother if I couldn't run over to the store and get a can of Libby's tomato juice and one of Libby's pineapple juice. The name is Libby's, Libbys. Then you could send right away for your Terry Adventure Game Book. Remember the address? It's just Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Send no money, only those 2 Libby's labels. Get your order in now for this book full of fun and excitement. And now, Terry and the Pirates. Yes, the Dragon Lady has arrived at Captain Blaze's headquarters, not far from the Burma Road. But yesterday, Cheery Blaze told Terry she was planning to take control of her father's pirate outfit and make it serve a useful purpose, to annoy and attack and worry the invader forces along the road. Cheery also plans to take control of the Dragon Lady's organization, if possible. So Terry told this strange, red-haired daughter who he really was, not Johnny Somber, but Terry Lee. And Cheery Blaze finally agreed to pretend that Terry was still Johnny Somber.
I'll do what I can to convince her, if and when the time comes.
Fair enough. And when the time comes, I'll help you with your plans, and so will Pat Ryan. Yeah, in April.
Well, you just wait here. I want to go down and see this great Dragon Lady. Great indeed. What's so great about her?
Oh, she's pretty powerful in this part of China, and don't let her fool you.
No, she won't. Never fear. I have some of the common sense of that rapscallion father of mine.
Well, I admire the way you talk, anyway.
Well, I don't admire the way you talk. You're spineless. You're like all men.
Now, hold on. You're fighting for the same things we are, right? So, don't start telling me what's wrong with me. I don't like that kind of talk.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Okay, now get moving. Go down and meet the Dragon Lady. You'll need all your wits for that.
So will you, you idiot.
Much obliged, Miss Blaze.
flooded by the rain. To the north lies the Jap army. To the west, the trackless miles of mud. And here we are surrounded by armed men and barbed wire. So you see, my lady, we've nothing to fear.
I know you haven't any manners, but you might at least tell me who this woman is.
Uh-oh. When I said we had nothing to fear, I was forgetting this wildcat daughter of mine. Why don't you go someplace and curl up with a book, Jerry?
Why don't you go someplace and curl up?
Oh, you'll be the death of me yet.
Meanwhile, I should like to meet your daughter.
You would? Well, there she is, a problem child if there ever was one.
Thanks. But this problem child knows the answers. And I presume that this sleek, slick-haired woman is the much-discussed dragon lady.
What a charming child. So respectful, so gentle.
Don't rub it in. I can't do anything with her.
Indeed. I should like to have her in my charge for a few days. I think she would soon learn.
Meanwhile, let's talk about you. I hear that you're trouble.
No, Jerry. You'll have to excuse her, my lady. She ain't herself.
I certainly am.
If you can hold your tongue for a moment, I shall be most happy to talk to you. I am here on special business with your father. I sent one of my men on ahead so there could be little for me to do.
Oh, you mean Johnny Summer, eh?
I do. Captain Blaze, will you summon him here?
Why, yes. I want to see this young man.
Well, I know where he is. I'll get him. And don't think it's any favor I'm doing.
You mustn't mind, Kitty. She's got grand ideas about her.
Has Summer accomplished with you?
Nothing to speak of. I'm kind of afraid I mistrusted him, so we didn't get together.
Why should you mistrust Summer?
He's British, ain't he?
Yes.
Well, wait till you hear him talk now. He's a bloomin' American, or I ain't never heard one talk, so help me here.
Indeed. That is very interesting. It so happens that I know an American who closely resembles Mr. Summer. But no, that's hardly possible.
What are you mumbling about?
I had a sudden idea, but tell me, Captain, do you have any other guests here beside myself and Summer?
Oh, yes, I have, but they won't bother none. One of them is an old acquaintance. He's got a young gal with him.
Well, if you vouch for him, that satisfies me.
I'll have him in so you can see him, if that's what you want.
No. The work we are to do together means secrecy. And too many ears and eyes are not good.
I'll see to it that Patrick Ryan and the gal are kept away from...
Who did you say?
Patrick Ryan. Used to know him over 6 years ago when I was...
And the girl? Her name couldn't by any chance be April Fein.
Well, blow me down. The very same, so it is. How did you know?
I feel it my duty to tell you, if only to save my own peace of mind, that under this roof you have the...
What's going on out there? Seems like somebody shot somebody up. Blow me down if it ain't Patrick Ryan who's kicking and fussing out there.
Yes, you might have him bound tightly and brought in here. It will be a pleasure to meet him again.
Hey there, you Cubo! Whatever you're doing out there with that bloke, while doing it here. And be quick about it.
Now then, will you kindly tell Captain Blaze just what you're fretting about? Honest to Bessie, I'm beginning to think you women are all alike, so I do.
Just a moment, Captain. I believe we have company.
Here's your friend, Johnny Summer.
Oh, I was right about my suspicion after all. And you thought you could be Johnny Summer, eh, Terry Lee?
What's this?
This young man is Terry Lee. You've been taken in, my wise captain.
Don't listen to her. How can she say that when she hasn't even talked to the man?
Well, young man, speak up. Are you Johnny Summer?
He doesn't appear able or willing to answer.
What's there to say? You seem to be quite certain who I am.
Well, I say this is Mr. Summer. I knew him in Singapore.
I'm not so easily satisfied. However, even though this man looks like the person I knew as Summer, I still have a few doubts. Are you willing to answer a few questions?
Go ahead.
What is the password for...
Well, now, what's all the rubbus? What's going on here?
Please, Master. A gentleman hastens to the park.
Hasten to get away? Now, Patrick, that makes me very unhappy, having you run away without even saying goodbye.
Take your paws off of me, you hooligan. Tie up, hoo-ho! Let him go! Let him go!
Now, Patrick, we're all one big family. What's the trouble, eh?
I just got tired of being cooped up inside, that's all, so I got me a set of walking papers. These babies of yours mowed me down. Not before I laid 3 of them cold as an Eskimo kid.
Well, now, Patrick, before we forget our manners, I'd like to have you meet a friend of mine.
Thanks. I know the woman.
We have met before, Captain Blaze. This man is dangerous. I advise that you lock him up, along with this Terry Lee, who pretends to be one of my people.
Don't you do it, Father.
Now, hold on. Now, milady, take your peace. I'll be the judge and the jury on it.
Terry Lee and Pat Ryan, and the girl April Kane, wherever she is, are good friends. They are now working for the Chinese army. That I am sure of. They are here to upset your plans, my plans.
So much for that. Now you, young man, take your case.
All right. You win. I am Terry Lee.
Well, by my whiskers and snuff box. Conspiracy, eh? Now, Patrick, take your case.
Well, I'm here because I'm here. That's my yarn, Blaze. Now, let's turn things around.
Put that gun away, Patrick.
You, the dragon lady, reach. Yeah, way up. That's right. All right, you want the facts. Here they are. And here's a weapon for you, Terry. Catch.
Got it.
Now then, you listen to me, Captain.
What in the name of thunderation is this? Made a fool of me in the old digging. You men, standing behind Patrick, close in. Don't let the blighter make monkeys out of it.
These lads are working for me now.
That's right, Captain.
So you and the lady at your side do your exercises with the hands over the head.
Blast you, Patrick Ryan.
It's only the beginning, Father.
Hey, what?
This entire thing was planned by me. Things are going to be different now.
Well, I'll be...
You won't be if you behave, Captain. As for your guest, the dragon lady, we have plans for her, too.
I tell you, I won't listen to anything.
I strongly advise that we take the easiest course. Besides, there is always another day. And unless I am greatly mistaken, the field of fortune may turn our way.
Oh, yeah? Not the way I'm going to spin that wheel.
Well, it looks like good luck is with Pat and Terry for the moment, thanks to the plans of Cherry Blaze. But what did the dragon lady mean when she hinted that the wheel of fortune might turn her way? I think I know, and I'll venture an idea in just a moment. Boys, do you know how to play Fling One, the new Terry in the Pirates card game? It has pictures of Terry and his pals on the card. And you girls, how do you like some Terry and Burma paper dolls with a whole set of clothes for each of them? Now, there are just 2 of the pages, page after page of games and puzzles and fun that you'll find in the Terry Adventure Game Book. This sensational book, utterly different from any other, is full to bursting with entertainment for boys and girls of all ages. Now, how can you get it? Why, it's mighty easy. The Terry Adventure Game Book cannot be bought in any store, but you can get it free. Yes, it's a swell break, all right. You don't have to spend a cent of money to get this wonderful game book. Now, here is all you do. Send 1 label from Libby's tomato juice and 1 label from Libby's pineapple juice with your name and address to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. You got that? Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Now, of course, Terry and Pat and Cherry have most of the captain's men on their side. Now, that's because these men are anxious to serve their country in the fight against the invaders. But the dragon lady wouldn't walk into Blaze's headquarters without having plans of her own, no matter what happens. We'll find out what those plans are in tomorrow's transcribed adventure. So don't miss the thrilling radio date that we have with you.
We all have that friend who wakes up early to go get everyone McDonald's breakfast, while the rest of us sleep in. This is your sign to thank them. And if you're that friend, this is us saying thank you.
Just a friendly reminder that right now, get any size iced coffee before 11 a.m. for just 99 cents. And a satisfying sausage McMuffin with egg is just $2.79. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.